Eris, powering your digital world.
PicScout is an Israeli company that uses visual content analysis and artificial intelligence to derive insights and identify the digital fingerprint of the images posted online. Joining us in the studio today is the company's marketing manager, Sarah Ramler-Cohen. Thanks for being here,
Thanks
Sarah.
for having me, Meredith.
Should also mention that we have Dr. Billy Abraham to talk more tech shortly after this. Thanks for being here. But first, let's talk about PicScout. So how does the technology work? It's awfully wordy when you're describing it. So just break it down for us.
It does. It's we live in a visual world, so we post pictures, we share pictures, and the question is today is how do we track those pictures? How do we measure those pictures? Where do those pictures end up?
And as far as I know, they just end up who knows where?
In the internet.
In the cloud.
Yes, that's right. And that's our specialty, is image recognition technology. So we have all different types of methods using AI-based like learning, like deep learning, but also just traditional machine learning. We train the computers to recognize specific images, track them, find them online, and let you know where they are.
And the company has been around for quite some time now, and it was purchased by Getty Images back in 2011.
That's
so
right.
How has the company evolved over the years?
So initially our premise was a copyright infringement for these images. So we'd finally use our image recognition technology and use that to track these images. Mm-hmm. And recently we've undergone a new strategic direction, and we've decided, hey, let's see how all the images, not just copyright infringements, but all of our image content, our visual content that we produce, how can we track that? So we use deep learning, so we train the computers to actually recognize different images, including faces and facial recognition, to find these pictures online.
So if an image, for instance, was edited or blurred in some way, it doesn't get through your systems. It doesn't fool it.
Yeah. It doesn't fool it at all.
Yeah,
so even
amazing.
a partial of an image as well.
That's amazing. And you've recently revealed plans about visual DNA and then helping companies and people find this victory shot. Tell us a bit about this.
So yeah, it's quite exciting. There's a lot of hype at the moment about AI-driven tools, especially for marketing. And we're at the forefront of that because with our history being sort of in the image recognition technology industry, we're helping brands to work out what their visual DNA is in terms of their colours, what type of people there are, what the demographics of the people that are in their images. And we use and locate all their images on their websites, on their social media channels, on blogs, microblogs, editorial, across the entire web to figure out how they're being perceived by their audience.
And I want to talk about a funny feature that you rolled out just in time for this year's Doppelganger Week, the first week of February, called My Twin Celeb. I mean, just talk about the timing. It's perfect. So how does it work?
So we decided to showcase a little bit of our technology in a fun way, using facial recognition technology, where users can upload your photo, and within seconds you get a celebrity match, because everyone really wants to look a little bit like a celebrity.
Yeah.
And so it depends on your hair or your eyes or your nose, and within seconds you have a match of the closest resemblance, impressively quite accurate.
Yeah, and the reason that leader of Israeli opposition Isaac Herzog is behind you is because the Israeli news agency Walla did this fun experiment with this technology of yours to find out who Israeli politicians look like. So they think that Isaac Herzog looks like Tom Hanks. Let's see if we can see some other comparisons, because it was quite entertaining to see who they felt looked like who. Let's just see if we can get Benjamin Netanyahu. Okay, so here he is. Who is his match? George Clooney. I don't know if I would pin that for Okay, a little bit. I guess I could sort of see that. And we also, I think, had Lieberman, defense minister. There he is. Oh, at the Wallace Studios. And Russell Crowe. I guess I can kind of see it.
It's a personality thing. But it went viral.
It's a really, really fun feature. Thanks so much for coming in and telling us about PicScout, Sarah. Thank you.